Good morning. I'm back home, right in my spot. I moved the camera a little this morning because it's raining outside. It's probably, well, yeah, no, it's raining. It's not a heavy mist. It's not even a drizzle, it's rain. So, I love the rain. And when I was up in Seattle, it didn't rain. So, I'm back in my spot for now. And I wanted to talk to you today about community. And I did a little praying before I started the video so that I could have the right words for what to share today without just being super random about things. Because random is good, but if you're going to take time to watch a video and have some coffee with me, sorry if I'm looking in the wrong spot. I have the camera turned, so whatever. Good morning. Okay, so this past week, remember I was in Seattle, and then I did a retreat for a small group of between 8 and 10. The number went up and down. And then I did a workshop at By the Well in Covington. And there were 30 women there, and it was such a refreshing reminder to me of the old days of creating. If you ever went to big scrapbook crops back in the day where you'd go and you'd spend like, I don't know, a whole lot of time together, it really reminded me of that, and it's missing in today's crafting world. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I go places, there are great turnouts for the most part, unless I'm here in California. I gotta take my glasses off, but if I take my glasses off, I can't focus. Maybe I need to reword that, because there's a great group that I teach in Oklahoma, and there's a great group that I go to teach at Whimsidoodle. But this group in Washington this weekend, they know who I'm talking about. They do life together. They don't just create together. They do life together. We went to dinner after with a few, and I was super tired. Let's just put that out there. I think they shared with me their life. They were just talking, but they were sharing their life. They were sharing their circumstances, their situations, their celebrations. And they pour all of that into documenting their faith. And they made shirts, not all of them, but the whole group, the whole community there at By the Well is just a really good reminder of how important it is for us to have small groups and community groups, because living life via the internet, even though you're watching this video on the internet, it doesn't replace what is so valuable for gathering together with people and creating, or doing a Bible study, or whatever it is. It's important, and we get so busy and stuck in our own lives that we don't take time out to do that. And it was just fun. It was fun to watch them, watch the whole group. Everyone laughing, like I had my back turned, I was doing something, I was just listening to everyone laughing, and it was just good. So, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. It might be now like 6:03. So, community. I would love to hear from you on these videos. Do you have a community group? Let's start that. Do you have a community group? Do you have a group that you, like a small group, a Bible study group, a creative group, a therapy group? I mean, you don't have to go into specifics, but do you have a group that you can do life with. I would love to know that, because that's important. It really is. Okay, so I'm at 5 minutes. I'm gonna go for a couple more and just tell you. So I'm home, got home, so tired. Okay, that's okay. I'm catching up slowly. Everyone here, except for Jack, so even the dog was sneezing, is sick. Sinus, cough, sinus, cough, sinus, cough. So I have the essential oils brewing over there. I have essential oils all over. Yes, I use essential oils. Yes, I sell them. If you want some, you can ask me. But primarily I do it for myself, and I use all kinds, and I have a little book, so let me figure this out. Works for me. Works for Ben. He even let me put oils on his face yesterday because his sinus pressure was so bad. He thought he was gonna have to drive himself to the ER for a sinus headache. We're going camping tomorrow, although Memorial Day is typically not rainy. Memorial Day is typically so hot that you're like, ugh. So I'm okay with it, because I'm just gonna sit in my chair, drink my coffee. I would have had some champagne, but champagne has got the highest sugar content, so no more champagne. I'm gonna have to break it to my camping group. And then next week, it's prep week, because the week after that is the Creative Soul Camp at whatever craft house, so I'm excited about that. And then I come home for a couple weeks, and then I have a retreat, an unannounced retreat in Waco, going back. And there are, I think, 2 spots available. And it's not at the Magnolia House, not at the first place they opened, but it's at the, something estate. Can't remember, sorry. And I've never announced it because I really, not that I think you're crazy, but there are crazies that watch these videos. And I didn't want someone to contact me and say, yes, I want to go, and then come and, I don't know, raise a ruckus in the, dang it, what's it called? It's the other fixer-upper, not fixer-upper, Magnolia, Chip and Joanna Gaines' house. What's it called? I'm gonna be there. Cindy from Paper Crown, formerly Oklahoma City, now Waco, and I are hosting it. My sister's gonna be there, my niece, a bunch of friends. So I'm just telling you this quietly on the internet. If you would like to have information on joining us, I think there are 2 spots. Email me, homegrown1@att.net, and I will give you the information, as long as you're not a crazy. I typically know who's crazy and who's not, because if I don't know you, I'd love to get to know you. I should just stop now. Okay, so have a great weekend. I am going to get to my Cultivate What Matters planner. I'm reading a new book called Visual Theology. So good. Okay, have a great Thursday. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna go buy a new flag for my house and a new flag for the motorhome, and just camp the weekend away in nature bliss. Okay? See you next week.